Hey friends, welcome back to yet another fresh vlog. Today it's going to be about my Aerox. This is 2024 model and I've done about close to 6,000 kilometers on this particular vehicle in last 6 months, right? So few things, Aerox as a machine right out of the showroom is not really a perfect machine. It does have a few rough edges which need to be adjusted or fixed or modified to the taste of the owner, right? So the first thing, the front suspension was terrible. When I got this vehicle out of the showroom, it used to just bottom out at every single undulation or a small pothole or a small speed breaker, right? So yes, I researched a bit on this and found that there are multiple solutions in the market, right? The first one was an expensive solution, right? Upside down forks from RCB and KTC, which would set you down by 20 to 30k, etc. And there was another solution. Somebody was selling Indo springs, longer springs, and all those things along with the fork oil. So first things first, I wanted to go ahead and try it out with the stock setup. Go ahead and replace with 20W fork oil, 60 ml in each leg. So all I did was I got the front fork dismantled and went ahead and replaced the fork oil with 20W in each leg, 60 ml precise. Never do more than 60 ml. Okay, if you do more than 60 ml, your suspension is not going to action or work at all. So don't do more than 60 ml. So go ahead and try that. It really solved the problem for me, and my suspension no more bottoms out, right? I have been using it for last 2 months without, after replacing this 20W oil. It never bottomed out since then, and it's working beautifully. So do try it out. That is one. And the second thing is, I'm a huge fan of stage 1 mods, right? Stage 1, what do I mean? Stage 1 is making those slight mods, little mods, which will make good impact in terms of performance of the vehicle, up level the performance of the vehicle without um, changing too much of stock settings within the vehicle. So first things first, I went ahead and got myself a BMC air filter, right? I went ahead and installed the BMC air filter. I posted the video on my channel last time. You can go ahead and take a look at it. So the stock filter, although the cassette is so big, the air filter material is just so much, right? So it's really not sufficient to give the bike the required amount of air to make the air fuel mixture. And also my air filter, stock air filter, was replaced in the first service, and when I opened it after 2000 or 3000 kilometers, it was like totally choked. It's terrible. So it's very small, terrible, and after 3000 kilometers you will be bound to replace it, and it costs you about 700 rupees, stock air filter. So the BMC costed me about 6700 rupees, and it's a lifetime filter. It's going to outlast the life of your vehicle. So all you need to do is get that filter cleaned on a periodic basis with, of course, the BMC cleaning kit, so to make sure that it is running optimally. So that is one. And immediately after installing this, I found that the response of the bike became crisper, and after 60 kmph, Aerox just becomes a rocket, right? It just takes off like an arrow. So good. So definitely consider that as an upgrade. You need not consider BMC. You can also look at DNA if it's available, but it's not available in India. But BMC, I think, is equally good as compared to the DNA. That is one. So the third one, what I went ahead and did was, so the spark plug what comes in this particular vehicle is a standard NGK copper plug, right? When I say copper, it is the basic plug, which costs about, say, 100, 150 or 200 rupees at max, right? As I said, manufacturer will always look at best possible solution at lower cost. Exactly why they don't give you NGK iridium plug and BMC air filter in your vehicle, right? BMC air filter has a higher filtration rate compared to the stock filter, one, and secondly, it can allow higher amount of air into the system, of course filtered at a higher efficiency, higher rate of filtration versus the stock. So that means it's not going to allow dust into your system, right? So that's the advantage of BMC or any performance air filter. I will be trusting BMC and DNA. I don't trust anything else. So these two are really good. So yes, so also they don't give you NGK iridium plug nor your BMC because they're expensive. They're like almost BMC air filter is 10x of the cost, right? And NGK iridium plug is like, you know, almost 5x of the cost. So these things are going to last, you know, long time. So air filter is a lifetime filter, needs cleaning once in 5 to 10,000 kilometers, depending on the riding condition, right, depending on the riding condition. And NGK spark plug needs no maintenance, no gap adjustment, nothing. You just fit it and you just forget about it. It's going to last you 5x, 4 to 5x of the standard plug, which probably might be, you know, 70-80k, 1,000 kilometers it might last you. So those three things I went ahead and did on this particular vehicle so far. And there are two more things which I might consider doing on this vehicle so far. Not done, but I am still considering. So the first one here would be, when you start this vehicle early in the morning, you guys must have observed that when you accelerate, you get vibrations here, right? You get vibrations on this fairing here, and you also feel that there is some jumping effect going on in the clutch, right? Why is that happening? This is happening because it's a variomatic drive, right? It's a variomatic transmission which is designed using those rollers inside. So the clutch casing has rollers, right? If those rollers are worn out from any of the side, they will cause jumping. So when they jump, you get this vibration, right? This vibration from here gets translated through this bush. There's a bush here and other side. So aftermarket bushes are available here. Somebody posted on the Facebook page other day, and they said that the pink bush is really helped in terms of reducing the vibrations coming onto the vehicle. So that bush may be one consideration I might consider. And in terms of rollers, when I inspect my clutch system after some kilometers, I might source the ceramic rollers, right? So those two things I might be looking at this point in time. So apart from that, totally loving this particular vehicle, beautiful vehicle. Love riding it in city, on highway. Amazing experience so far, my friends. So yeah, that's pretty much today. And do let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And thank you so much for tuning in. Do take care of yourselves until we meet again. Thank you.